We're about to actually try my hand at sausage making for the first time. Now, I bought a sausage or meat grinder, and I've got some other things that I plan to use in the future, like food slicer, and I've got a large roasting pan that I can use for like the hot water bath, and then I'll transfer them to one of my bus tubs over here for, you know, a cold water bath, and then allow them to bloom. But anyway, enough. I'll get more into that as we go along. But here we go. Oh, first I'm going to actually try to do Bratwurst, which is the fresh sausage, so I don't have to smoke it. It's just making the Bratwurst itself. So let's see how I do. Good luck to me. Well, I went out and bought pork butts, and I will trim them up. They're a little bit expensive. They're $1.77 a pound. But after I do that, I'll put them in the grinder and grind that up. I bought a lot of the spices that I'll need, some garlic and stuff for different types of. I'm going to start with a fresh Bratwurst, and then I might try to move on to summer sausage. I've got the wrappers for that here, and I might try some Polish or kielbasa too. But here we go. What I've done, I've taken one of the pork butts, and I've cut them up and split it up into 1 pound bags. I know you want that really bad, but they're cut up into little, I guess, 1-inch pieces. I think I got 5 pounds out of that one. I think that one's 9, so it was kind of tiring to do that. So I'm going to do that, leave that for now, because I think I'll need 1.5 pounds for the rest of tomorrow. I need to go visit a meat market and see if I can actually get some pork bellies. But that's tomorrow. Okay, I've searched and searched all over town for pork bellies, and I think I can get some frozen, but I happened across some ground veal over to H-E-B in, you know, North San Antonio, and I think I can use that, you know, 1 pound of this and 2 pounds of the pork shoulder to make the Bratwurst. I did also purchase a herb and spice grinder, and right now I have the I guess allspice berries in there, so that's kind of neat. So for right now, for the spices, I actually have the 1 teaspoon of ground white pepper, a teaspoon of kosher salt, a ½ teaspoon crushed caraway seeds, a ½ teaspoon dried marjoram, and 1/4 teaspoon whole allspice. Cool. Pretty cool. Just let it go. I can edit the. Okay. All right. So we have the ground pork shoulder and we have the veal, and we're going to mix those two together with the spices, and we're going to, of course, do that by hand. I did just wash my hands, so. So we'll take the spices that I put in there. That's the marjoram. I can't say that, not have it come out sounding like margarine. And the caraway seed, and the salt, and everything else. And the idea is supposed to be that this is mixed by hand. It's supposed to get this, you know, really done really well. And then we'll put it in the fridge and let it sit there for a couple of hours. And then I need to moisten the sausage casings, and we'll go about stuffing the sausage. We'll do a second grind on this too, and make it, you know, a finer grind. And then we'll actually mix it with probably egg whites, and just for a binder, and then put it in the sausage. So more later. Okay, I mixed all the spices and the meat together. I put it in, let me throw it on here, a Tupperware thing. We're going to let it sit in the refrigerator, in the bottom of the refrigerator, so it gets really cold, and let the spices and everything intermix in the meat. Actually, just let the meat get cold. Plus, I have to wait on the dishwasher for a bowl to be done, so I can actually soak my sausage casings. So I don't know if I get this done today, but we're gonna try. Okay, welcome to day 2. I've got the hog casings. I'm about to take them out and rinse them off, and then put them in hot water. I've got the kettle heating up water. Hi, Lefty. How you doing? And we'll heat those up. We'll grind the meat a second time, and then we'll make sausage. Oh, one thing I wanted to mention, is that I thought because it was stainless this was machine washable. I guess it is not. It says that it will discolor it, which I guess I did. But it also says that it'll still work, still be fine the way that, even though it's discolored, it just won't look as nice. So I guess I can keep washing in the dishwasher from now on if I want to. It just doesn't look shiny like this. Okay, so I've rinsed off the hog casing of all the salt and put it in hot water, and now it says to leave it for 30 to 45 minutes. So, but in the meantime, we're going to do the second grind on the sausage, on the meat actually, not the sausage, because we haven't made the sausage yet. Okay, done with the finer grind. Now we're going to test a piece just to see how it actually tastes before we actually stuff it in the sausage. Well, I'm going to try to do this with one hand and holding the camera, but I'm going to actually try the sausage meat. It's a little hot. It's about where it's still missing something. I don't know what it is. Okay, we've let this soak for about 30 minutes in hot water. They always said to wet the horn because it makes it easier to put it on. And now we're going to actually put the sausage casing on the horn. It helps if you don't have big fat sausage fingers to begin with. Got the hog casing on there. That was tougher than anything. I don't know if I need a smaller horn or what. But now we're going to put the meat in the sausage casing. So we'll see how that works out. Okay, we got, one link filled. We still got a lot of meat left, so I'm going to have to put another link on there. And we'll try to make links of these and go from there. All done. I actually had to thread 3 more hog casings, and I got about, I think, 12 or 13 out of that what I did. And it was like 1 pound of, no, 2 pounds of pork shoulder, 1 pound of veal, and the things. So, and then about 3 of the hog casings that came in the hog casings that I bought. So, but they've enjoyed getting tidbits here and there, haven't you? Look, why are you licking the? Did I spill something there, Lifty? Hello. What you do, Maggie? How you doing? Anyway, I'm gonna put these in the refrigerator and let them set. I put the other hog things I need to clean up. My back is killing me, but this is my sausage. Next, we'll go into fixing them and how to cook them. And now I'm going to, prepare actually one of those and eat it. So I've got, which I'm going to peel and slice up, and I'm going to actually boil some beer, which I got here as well, and butter. And then I'm gonna normally I'd grill them, but I'll cook them on the stove. So now I got beer, onions, and the brats. They'll boil in the beer for a few minutes until the brats are done, and then we'll cook them up in the frying pan and eat them. Okay, we boiled them in the bratwurst, or the bratwurst in the beer a while now. And they I cut the links, but they kind of came at the sides. Now I'll just fry them up. Okay, well that's it. I cooked them. I don't know why. I don't know if I didn't separate them too soon. Maybe I should have boiled them before I, cut the links. I don't know. Let them sit in the refrigerator more. But they're still good. So now I eat.